Oh, now that's interesting. I've done a lot of research with people during your time, and I was led to believe that you all had manners. Okay, let's try this again. In my time, when one person says hello, the other person usually responds with hello back. So, hello? Hello! There you are. Let me introduce myself. My name's Joe Venter. I'm an inventor, and I've got some startling news for you. You guys are in the future year 2151. Pretty amazing, huh? Yeah, what? Holy guacamole, 100%! Yeah, I know this might look like a sitting room, but actually, guys, you're 127 years into the future. I know. Well, it's the future for you guys, but for me, it's just an average 5 p.m. on a Friday, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. We're actually in my laboratory, on top of the Aztec Industries building, the largest building in the world, 257 floors into the air. To put that into perspective, for your tiny, old-timey human brains, the largest building during your time was only 163 floors tall. Yikes. That makes it like 257 minus 163. You carry on up, and it makes it a lot bigger, okay? Sorry, my brain's a bit fried. I'm spending my whole day inventing. Do you want to see some of my inventions? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Ta-da! Whoa. Do you know what that is?
A chair?
No, it's not a chair.
What's Adam?
A car. A car! This is an invisible car called Adam. ADAM. Advanced driving automatic machine. Yeah. Okay, so the name's not great, but it's one of the most miraculous inventions. It can drive over any surface, over water. It's got spikes that come out of the wheels so that it can drive right up the sides of mountains. And
it
of course,
drives lava.
it can drive right over lava like it's surfing, and it's 100% invisible.
Except for the chair.
Yeah, well, almost. Yeah, you might be wondering, Joe, why is the chair not invisible, right? Why is the chair not invisible? I'll tell you now. The last Adam that I built, I forgot where I parked it. And obviously the chair tells me where to sit. The last time I got into the car, I spent about 2 hours trying to get it to start, and turns out I was sitting in the boot. Yeah, it will soon be completely invisible though, thanks to my next great invention. Thermal vision goggles, otherwise known as TV goggles. Jokes on my parents. They said that if I spent too much time sitting in front of the TV, my eyes would go square. Well, guess who looks silly now? Yeah. I know, but I can see anything with these bad boys on. Yeah, but I can't really see the invisible car yet.
Can you see light?
I can see every light you've ever even seen in your entire life. Do you know what else I can see that you definitely can't see?
What?
The lizards.
Oh
yeah, I forgot to tell you about
is
that.
that one on Killian's head right now?
Not in Killian's head. I'll tell you about
My
chameleons
friend's
first. In the future, chameleons are everywhere, aren't they? But you can't see them because they're just that good at camouflage. Yeah, but with my thermal vision goggles, yeah, Killian, there's one on your shoulder. Right?
Get up!
Yeah.
Get up!
It's inside.
Somebody get it up!
It's avoiding your hand with really deft reflexes. Yeah. We'll come back to that.
Eat it off, James.
Right.
No.
Well, guys, aren't these amazing inventions? Yeah. But the one I'm most proud of is this one. Give me 1 second. Hello? Oh, hi, Deputy Director. Yeah. Well, here I am. I am working. No, I'm not just farting around picking my nose. I'll have you know they're all sitting in front of me right now. I was not the one who started with the a rude tone. Oh, I smell like a Sardisian sandworm, yeah? Well, yeah, you smell
It
like
smells like a toaster. No, not a toaster. A warthog that just had a dung shower. No, it does because I just...
We'll get back to that one later. Deputy Director, guess what you smell like? A warthog that's just had a dung shower. Yeah, well, I don't know what that is either, but I've heard it smells really bad. Hello? Hello? He hung up. Listen, I'm going to be 100% honest with the audience. I didn't invite you here just so that I could show you all my amazing inventions. No, I brought you here because in 127 years, Ireland has completely changed its form. What was once Cork is now a vast desert. Dublin is now a jungle like the Amazon. Hence, chameleons everywhere. Oh, and all along the west, along Mayo, it's a wet and windy hellscape. Which apparently is not much of a change from your time. Oh yeah, Ireland and the rest of the world is grappling with the climate epidemic. Oh yeah. And everyone in the future has, quite frankly, run out of ideas. That's where you come in. My job is to brainstorm with you in order to discover how we can solve this problem. But I told the Deputy Director that this was a waste of time because I'm the most intelligent and advanced scientist, and you guys, well, you're all, well, to be quite honest, you're all quite ancient. But then I said to him,
You're older than me.
and then he said to me, okay, hello. Hi, Deputy Director. No, I was not making fun of your plan, but I'll have you know that they're all sitting in front of me right now and they are very bright. Oh yeah, lots of great ideas so far. Yeah? Yeah, okay guys, so let's speak me in private for a minute. Yeah, okay, they can't hear me now. Yeah, Deputy Director, to be honest, a lot of these people are very weird.
I don't like it.
Yeah. One of them still has a chameleon on his shoulder and he hasn't done a thing about it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe other people like having lizards on their heads. Maybe, I don't know.
I do not.
Oh yeah, Deputy Director, the future's in bright hands with these bunch. Yeah, and I know you don't actually think that I smell like a Sardisian sandworm. Hey, Deputy Director. You still smell like a warthog that's had a tongue shower. I'm really showing him what's what. I win! I'm the champion! Hello? Oh, okay. He's really shouting at me now. I'm sorry! I'm sorry. I'm still the champion. Yeah, okay, I think I solved that problem. You heard what I said earlier about you being weird, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I can get a bit stuck in that mindset, you know?
Weird.
I know!
He's very weird.
But you know, like, isn't that what inventors do? They're constantly finding issues that they see in the world and solving them. Not that you have any issues that need solving. I'm sure you're all completely perfect and well-adjusted individuals. Yeah. But that's what inventors do, Killian. We fix things, don't we?
Well, can you fix the chameleon on my shoulder?
I'll give you tips later. But you know what? I want to show you my next and most amazing invention ever. Ta-da! This is R0be, robotic operating brilliance. Engineering.
And genetic.
Okay, I think you already know I'm not great with names, but I'm brilliant at inventing, and this is by far my most brilliant invention ever. This is going to single-handedly solve our desert jungle chameleon issue. Oh yeah, Yeah, this is the biggest supercomputer in the entire world. I was just touching up the finer details on my design when you all came in, so this is the first big test. Now, hold on to your boots.
Okay. What?
And R0be's gonna blow your mind!
Hello world, R0be version 1.0, R0be knows all.
Hello, R0be! It is I, Joe, your creator!
Subject name Joe, it is I, R0be version 1.0, R0be knows all.
Okay, R0be, you're kind of interrupting me.
Hello world, it is I, R0be version 1.0, R0be knows all.
Yeah, okay, stop! Yeah, this is, sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen, it's a bit of a rocky start, but that's just details, isn't it? Okay, R0be.
R0be knows all.
Okay, R0be doesn't know when it's his turn to stop talking. Sorry. Okay, let's ask him a question.
R0be apologizes.
Okay, R0be. How many wheels does a car have?
A car has 2 wheels.
What? No, R0be, the answer is 4 wheels. A bicycle has 2 wheels.
Correction, a bicycle has 1 wheel.
No, R0be, that's a unicycle.
Correction, a unicycle has half a wheel.
Okay, R0be, stop. Run diagnostics and recalibrate.
Affirmative. Running diagnostics. Recalibrating. 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 Still recalibrating.
Yeah. Okay, I think you might be finished.
Recalibrating. Recalibration complete. Because half of all.
What? No, R0be, you're supposed to know all.
Correction, R0be knows half of all.
Okay, hold on a minute. Now, I've faced this problem before. Okay, R0be, I need to find your manual. All right. Sorry. This is my niece's. I don't actually play with children's toys.
Right.
Oh, yes! R0be, did you do this?
R0be knows half of all. Half of all is in the manual.
Oh, this is not good. Okay, what do we do? All right, what about the steps again? The red wire goes with the green wire and the yellow wire goes... No, oh, that's not right. The blue wire goes with the green wire and the red wire goes with the pink wire. Yes! And that's how you fix a Now this is just a temporary glitch, ladies and gentlemen.
R0be.
He's out of the end.
Goodbye, R0be. Hello. Hi, Deputy Director. No, Deputy Director. Today's test was a failure. But, you know, I'm getting really close and I just need to calibrate. Yeah? Yeah, I understand. I'll shut down the R0be project. It was good while it lasted though, yeah? And, Deputy Director, you know, I don't actually think you smell like a warthog that's had a dog shower. Oh. That was it, lads. That was our last chance. I think the ministry's going to be sending you all back to your timeline now. I really thought this was going to be the answer to all our problems. You know, I always had a knack for solving problems, Ava. Even when I was a really little tot, my mind was always running with curiosities and challenges I saw in the world and how to fix them. When I was really small, right, my parents brought me to the Great Salt Flats of Kerry. Now for me it was just a balmy 50 degrees Celsius, so I was very comfy in my warm woolly jumper. But my dad, for whatever reason, was struggling to deal with the heat. That might sound obvious to you, but over the years humans have evolved to deal with higher temperatures, you know. So as my dad continued to overheat, me and my mom worked on my first ever invention. The Air Blanchardstown 3000. Now it wasn't anything fancy. It was just a fan attached to a toilet plunger stuck on my dad's bald head. Yeah, but it worked. That was our first ever invention. And my parents helped me every step of the way with it. You know, my parents were from before the time of the Great Kerry Salt Flats and the Dundrum Jungle Shopping Centre. Yeah, they even said there was once a sea between the south of Ireland and the north of France. I mean, where did all that water go? How do we get that water back? Well, those are the questions I have for R0be. They weren't my first questions, though. Do you know what my first question was, Ava? It was, how do you make Coca-Cola? Because we weren't allowed sugary drinks at home when we were kids, so now that I've had it, I find it way too sweet and the fizz feels really weird on my gums. But I still keep searching for the question of how do we bring the old-timey weather back? You know? See, nowadays, people like my parents, they find it too hot to leave their polar pods, and I find it way too cold to stay there very often, so we can't work together in my lab anymore. Now it's just me, alone in our lab. Well, alone except for my R0be's. Yeah.
How do you make R0be?
Well, I'll tell you now. I've had multiple R0be's. 378 to be exact. That's a big number, isn't it? Yes, that's a huge number. Yeah, well, I wanted them all to be version 1.0 because I wanted it to be perfect on the first try. And then with every failure, I found myself saying, you know, this one's just a tester, this one doesn't count. But really, none of them were version 1.0, they were all version 0.5. Every single time, every version of R0be only knew half of everything. Half of every calamity, half of me. Now me, my mum, my dad, that was a team. Together we could accomplish anything. I mean, we were unstoppable. Back when the ministry first started flying glaciers in from Neptune to try and cool down all of our temperatures, we found ferocious beasts had thawed from the ice. I did some drawings in the fields of some beasts that I encountered. Beast number 1, the Cyclops squid. Wet, squishy, too many arms to keep track of. Number 2, the elephant scorpion. Now this may look small, but that's because it's just a drawing. But this bad boy was bigger than a double-decker hover bus. Oh, and the most ferocious of all, the duck shark. A head of a shark with rows of razor-sharp teeth to chew you to bits. The wings and the floating capabilities of a duck, meaning that it could fly, swim, float, and run, and with the body of a turtle. Oh, there was no way to defeat such a ferocious beast. So then my dad asked, what do sharks eat? And I said, well, fish, of course. And then he said, well, what do ducks eat? And I said, bread, obviously. So we combined the DNA of both foods to create a superfood we called fish finger. And now that turned out to already be a thing. Sometimes invention works that way. You don't create something entirely new, and it still works. So we flew fish fingers over all the lakes of Ireland, and the duck sharks have been peaceful to humans ever since. Yeah. Now with me, my mom, and my dad, there was nothing that we couldn't accomplish. Now, I was always considered the smartest of the three of us. But now, with just me on my own, I don't know. And this massive crisis, I just don't think I can do it alone. You know? I think it's maybe just too big for just me. I really wish my parents were here to help me. Yeah. I can see it now, right? My mom will be working the calculations on the supercomputer, and my dad will be drawing up designs, all the while picking his dirty ears with his pencil and sticking it in his mouth, I think. And then he'd say something really cheesy. He'd say something really cheesy, like, a problem shared is a problem halved. Halved? That's it? Wait, hold on a second. Debbie the Director! Debbie the Director! Okay, I don't have time to explain. Just in the batches now. I have it! I don't know why I haven't thought of this before. I have to go! Okay, where is it? I know exactly what I'm doing. There it is! This, ladies and gentlemen, is the first ever, the very first ever invention of R0be. Now, I know the binaural interfaces aren't exactly the same, but maybe if I connect their central processing units, I can decrease the strain on. But okay, sorry, I'm a bit too excited to be all science right now. I'm gonna plug them into each other. Ah!
Hello world, it is R0be version 2.0. R0be knows all.
Oh, okay. Okay, R0be. How many wheels does a car have?
A car has 2 wheels.
Oh.
Plus 2 wheels equals 4 wheel.
Yes! Yes, R0be, that's correct! Okay. Now, time for the big test. R0be, what is the secret formula for Coca-Cola?
The secret formula for Coca-Cola is an intellectual property protected by the Coca-Cola Corporation.
Okay. But you do know it, correct?
Correct.
Only you can't tell me in front of the ancients.
Correct.
Okay. But could you tell me in private?
Affirmative.
Okay, but not while the ancients are here.
Affirmative.
Okay, you heard the robot.